What do you mean? It's always great when you just press a button, you press a button immediately afterwards. So now, at least with these two DLCs, I have no idea what the hell to expect, genuinely. Never played them, so there's no harm in giving me a challenge. So at least this will all be completely
It's been a heck of a game so far. We're in the bottom of the
blind for me. On credit's my favorite. No. Not even bloody remotely, why?
Detroit's game-winning run sits on third after pulling off a play for the history books. A risky double steal.
Nice logo, by the way. No. I like any chance I get, I always skip credit.
Runner on third is taking a generous lead off the bag. Pitcher throws over. It's bobbled. Runner's making a
Every chance I get.
It's gonna be close.
Good evening.
Pritchard.
Francis,
Am I, interrupting something, Jensen?
how'd you know where to find me?
I know you like to think you're off the grid these days, but I am the one who programmed your Infolinks GPL tracker.
Back when I used to work for Sarif. We don't work for Sarif anymore, Francis.
Be that as it
I
may,
distinctly remember telling you never to ping my location again.
except in an emergency. That's how I remember you saying it. A year ago, when the rest of the world thought you were dead and I helped you get out of Alaska, in fact, I seem to recall you adding, and I quote here, "I really owe you one, Pritchard."
I don't recall saying it quite like that.
Well, it just so happens there's something in Prague that I need your help with. Tonight.
Kind of busy.
Investigating TF-29, I know. But if you help me with this, we're even. I promise.
Fine. What do you need?
I've been hired to vet a company, a freelance job. Someone in Prague was helping me, but, he's gone radio silent.
You mean he stopped taking your calls?
I tracked the GPL signal on his phone to a bar named Zatopek. Now, I don't know if he's alive or dead. He could have been robbed or decided to get drunk. The only thing I know for sure is that he is jeopardizing my assignment.
Why do I get the feeling you're doing more than just vetting a company?
He goes by the name Slaw. I need you to find out what happened to him.
Send me the address of the bar.
Sure, but
Now, Mr. Jensen, Pritchard is only trying to be nice. He's only asking for your help because he knows you're the only one who can do it. There's no need to cut him off. What an ass. Who, Pritchard or Jensen? Oh, he even got on the wrong train, you stupid moron. I'm gonna get a cutscene about some dickhead saying, "Give me your papers."
Jensen, as I tried to tell you before you cut me
This
off,
dude?
you
Oh,
need
the
to be
black-haired
careful.
dude? Jensen?
Is in a pocket of Prague that doesn't take
Yeah, but I mean, his name is Pritchard, so,
off Klimova Street. They're
you know, there's a reason his name is Pritchard.
known to get violent there.
Are you warning me because you're concerned for my well-being or because you need me for this job?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
Let me guess, you give me 15 points. 13, wow, thanks. Well, I'm gonna need this, as bloody always. I'm gonna need this. I mean, hacking, you know what? Fuck the hacking. If I get to anything that needs me to hack, I'll bloody well do it. I will get this, though. I mean, I'm gonna need the bloody jump thing, aren't I? Also gonna want line of sight. How many points do I have? 4. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 gets me to max there. Yeah, no, I want to save that because my inventory is absolute dog shite. It's giving me weapons that I don't want to use. It's asking me to be bloody lethal. I don't do lethal. Okay. Never mind, I got a stun gun. But I don't do combat rifles. All of this here, useless. Don't use them. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I don't do... Could you please... Did you...
Island there.
Yeah, I did have a hypo sim. Unless I accidentally used it. Alright, what am I getting? I'm getting this. Obviously I want that. I also want jump because you never know. And I've got 8 points. Oh yeah, I want the kind of vision. Fuck it. You know what? If I do hacking, I'll just get hacking whenever. I'd sooner leave my bloody points open to stuff that I might actually want. You know, like hacking might not be an entire thing in this DLC. I doubt that, but...
Stop right there, Hanser. I need to see your papers.
Nice here.
This doesn't look like a checkpoint. And you don't exactly look like a police officer.
And you do not look like someone who is going to pull out a guitar to sing songs about peace and love. Papers, now!
Alright, I can see you're serious. I'm not looking to cause any trouble.
You better not. This is an AUG-free zone. And we will shoot any AUG who enters before they decide to go crazy again. Now get out of here.
Yeah. So, you know how she's asking me to do a thing? You know if I do this...
What does the clunk want? Is it looking to cause a problem?
No, just some piece of shit.
Hehe.
I would love it. Not be blasted all over fight his interest forever. Good one. What are you talking about? Sammy's job is the only place for real news. Don't tell me. Listen to that face.
We'll shoot anyone on sight, immediately turns invisible, and they just go about their day.
Hey, I am watching that.
Due to their involvement in an ongoing securities fraud investigation.
Oh, you are in the wrong bar, Og.
I'm looking for someone named Slaw.
This be me. But I no do business with robots.
I'm here on behalf of someone you know from Detroit.
Kurva, he sent the robot. I tell him I no do job. You know, listen.
Kurwa, you Polish.
Take this and go. It worthless now. It the flight missing and no can be reprogrammed. It open nothing now.
Wait a minute, back up. What are you talking about? What is this?
That is Palisade Passport. It be combination employee card and VPN key. It let your boss make remote connection to protected servers inside Palisade Blade.
He needed a virtual private network key for a vetting job.
Vetting? I don't know what this mean. The job be more like heist of most secure corporate archiving bank in world. He bid me to go inside server room and make connections so he can look at files using Passport.
Yeah, I see. And how were you supposed to get inside the bank?
I worked there. With clean Passport, I go places inside. But if I go to wrong place, all the robots and guards come kill me. I don't want it to be die like Simona Saridakis.
Who?
She be
Good
first
question.
engineer killed inside. The Blade make update to defense system and... Wait. He getted you to do job for him? Ha! If you are human, I try stop you. Blade is death trap and I care for human life. But because you are dirty robot, I say go. Do it. Kill yourself. At the end of day, no one will care.
See you around, asshole. Pritchard, I found Slaw. He backed out of your little bank heist.
Heist? Jensen, you understand he's being dramatic, right? Nothing's being stolen. Did he give you anything?
Yeah, something called a passport. I'll drop it in the mail for you.
Don't, Jensen! Look, there's a Converse cafe being built in your area, near the shoreline.
You taking that?
Activate their holographic system, and I'll explain everything.
Richard Francisco. Richard Francis.
It was a quiet night.
Buy this.
If Bracker really is dead,
Really?
we should throw a party.
It is too late for that.
Oh, I just activated that for no fucking reason. I just walking past.
His death means nothing.
Is there a store here that I can sodding well go to? No, unfortunately. I mean, you've got the apartments to the right, so maybe there's a store here. Because I would just like to sell a shit that I don't care for. Girls from Paris, maybe. There's always another one.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, there are others.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Richard.
That was fast. What'd you do? Chuck a grenade and never look back?
Let's cut the small talk, Pritchard. What exactly have you gotten yourself into?
It's not as bad as you think. My client, that freelance job that I told you about.
Go on.
You've heard of the Santo Group, haven't you? The European mega corporation that built.
The Utilec
mean-
complex, Prague's Og Ghetto. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Then you probably know they're building another complex for Ogs in Oman. Only this one's a city, and it's being hailed as a desert paradise.
I'm up on current events, Francis.
Well, my client is considering a partnership with Santo, but before going all in, he wants to know two things. Is Rabia feasible? And is the mysterious group that you're trying to stop also involved with the plan?
From the Illuminati?
Thought that might grab your attention. To know for sure, though, I need to get a look at some digital files stored inside the Palisade Blade. On servers leased to Santo, Slaw and his passport were going to help me do it, until he chickened out. So you see, Jensen, I really don't intend to steal anything. At least not on my own.
Thanks, Francis.
You're right. This isn't a bank heist. It's corporate espionage. The kind of thing your client used to pay us to prevent.
I never said David Sarif.
You didn't have to.
Fine. I'm sure Sarif would be willing to pay you too, if that's what you want. But I would have thought you'd do it on principle. You are the one who's obsessed with elites and their secrets.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that the Palisade Blade is so full of them. Its owners are willing to kill to keep people out. I'm sure Slaw mentioned the defenses.
He might have said something.
The grounds and offices are patrolled by Tarvo security services. And wherever the human guards don't go, there are automated defenses. The best automated defenses money can buy. Anyone detected in an unauthorized zone risks getting killed on the spot, as several employees have discovered.
How many deaths have there been?
The bank owners pay off the families and keep the details out of the papers, so it's difficult to say. The only one they've publicly acknowledged was the first, an engineer named Simona Saradakis. They used her death to promote their security systems, if you can believe that.
I bet it paid off for them.
It increased their client base by at least 20%. Look, Jensen, it's safe to say this will involve more than just parkouring through a few lasers. The passport Slaw stole for us.
There is no us here, Pritchard. Slaw says the passport's been flagged. It can't be used because it can't be reprogrammed.
Slaw's knowledge of the hacking world is limited. There's maybe 50 people out there who can reprogram it. I'm one of them, of course.
Of course.
But another one is much closer to you. A friend and fellow hacker who goes by the handle Shadow Child. She knows me as Nuclear Snake.
Why do I feel like I'm in the middle of a bad screenplay you've written?
Okay, look, I can tell you're still on the fence about this. Just bring Shadow Child the passport, and if you really don't want to go any further, I'll find somebody else. Please.
And she said, please.
Alright, fine. Give me her address.
Apartment 3A at 33 Klimova. It's just minutes away from your current location. You won't regret this.
I already do.
Okay, Francis.
But seriously, think about this opportunity, Jensen. Getting in the Blade could result in a mother lode of information on the people you are really after.
We'll see.
Thanks, Francis.
Filled with boring spreadsheets. Why? I do not want to take time.
Awesome, now it's open.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Pritchard, I thought you told your friend I was coming.
I did.
Well, I'm in her apartment, but nobody seems to be home.
That doesn't make any sense. I can see she's online right now. She has to be there somewhere. Keep looking.
Standing by and letting the most evil
Wait then.
Ah, fuck me, where did I autosave? God damn it, I keep doing this. Keep doing this. Of course, I saved here. Now I'm gonna run all the way back. Woo! Where is there another recent save? No, because that'd just be a quick save.
I do not want to pick a side. Here we go.
Constantly saving. I thought that was the code.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Pritchard, I thought you told your friend I was coming.
I did.
Well, I'm in her apartment, but nobody seems to be home.
That doesn't make any sense. I can see she's online right now. She has to be there somewhere. Keep looking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Exactly what I said. Murder. Murder that we are still paying for, both emotionally and practically today. Now the tech loonies and the Narapa dope dealers are basically one. As the world burns and is organized crime.
Hello.
I wouldn't move right now if I were you. Mr. Jensen,
Shadow Child?
lucky for you, Nuclear Snake told me you were coming. Though clearly you're much more skilled than he led me to believe.
Clearly, he left out a few details about you, too.
So, you need my help reprogramming something. Something that is supposed to be both time-sensitive and very exciting.
It's not what this says, but whatever.
Are you joking me?
I take it you know what this does.
You're making a run for the blade? Nuclear Snake must be working for someone with really deep pockets.
It's been flagged as missing. Can you reprogram the security codes?
Can I reprogram it? There are only 10 hackers in the world who can, and I'm 2 of them. This is going to take a few minutes. You can wait outside.
No. You can wait here. Just snoop. I want that biocell. I want that biocell. I saw it. Give me.
Here you go. One healthy passport. You do realize this little thing is impossible to get a hold of outside of the Blades. I would love to know how you did it.
Our mutual friend paid someone who works there to steal it.
Really? Who? Was it Amer?
Santella. Slow. It was slow, wasn't it? Ah, that racist little alcoholic said he would do it for a big price. We can use this against him, you know.
We?
Come on. You and Nuclear Snake are making a run for the Blades. The most secure corporate archiving facilities in the world. Rippers like me have been trying to break through their lava walls for years. Just
lava. Do you get it? Instead of firewalls, it's lava because it's better than fire.
You seem pretty eager. And judging by those camera feeds I saw on your monitors, a bit fixated on the Blades. Why?
Because information is power, Mr. Jensen. Governments, megacorporations, and the ultra-rich know this better than anyone. Before the Blades were built, people could force them to be transparent. Get a court order, file injunctions, and when all else failed, hire rippers like me to hack a server and release their secrets anonymously on the internet.
Not the internet.
Ripper? That's what we're calling hackers these days?
A very skilled, very specialized kind of hacker. Regardless, fear of getting found out kept many a would-be powermonger in check. Not anymore. Now, any company, politician, trillionaire or zillionaire with a vault in the Blade sleeps comfortably, knowing Masaki Oshiro is protecting them.
Masaki Oshiro. This isn't the first time I've heard that name tonight.
Of course it isn't. He's the Palisade Bank's CTO. He and his wife, Ashani Talwar, own the corporation. She runs it, and he designs and oversees all of its defenses, the bastard.
Apparently you don't like him very much.
I hate him.
Because he's good at what he does?
Because he's an arrogant little shit who's made himself look like a hero to the corporate world, while secretly hiring assassins to take out rippers like me. A lot of people have died because of that man.
So you're a hacker with a cause, got it.
I'm more than that. I saw the malware you hid on that passport.
What malware? I didn't hide anything.
Then Nuclear Snake paid Slaw to do it for him. Either way, it's a fine piece of code. But it will only work if you actually get inside the server chamber and plug into it. I've studied the Blade. I know a lot about its defenses. I can help.
I don't doubt you can help, but just what did you have in mind?
For starters, I know someone who works in the Blade's lobby. Palisade doesn't know it, but they have a Ripper named Baba Yaga 50 working the night shift.
And you think he'd be willing to risk his job and jail time for something like this?
Our cause is bigger than that, Mr. Jensen. You're trying to screw over the company that all Rippers hate. Getting you in there is a chance he'll take, but after that, you'd be on your own. Palisade has a strict no-ogs policy.
I want to know more about this malware you found. What's it do?
Creates a temporary backdoor through the Blade's lava wall. Far as I can tell, it will embed itself on a server as soon as you plug the passport in. Rippers have been trying to punch their way through that lava wall for years. But all this time, we've been looking for weaknesses from outside the system. Nuclear Snake's trying a different approach.
You sure he wrote it?
Like I said, it's a fine piece of code. I recognize his signature. But ask him yourself if you want to be sure.
I'll keep that in mind, should I decide to go any further with this. Right now, it's best you assume that I won't.
My lips are sealed. I know how dangerous this is, and I don't want to end up another one of Oshiro's tragic accidents.
Meaning?
Just do a little digging. You'll find out. Simona Saridakis, all the Rippers who died. The Palisade Bank will stop at nothing to protect its secrets. And until someone gets inside and uncovers the truth, they'll continue to get away with it.
Oh no.
I need to get going. Our mutual friend will be checking in any minute now.
Say hi to Nukes for me. And, in case you do go in, maybe you could put this on Leona Rosolova's desk. She's the head of engineering inside the Blade. Her office is on the 3rd floor.
A figurine. Why?
It's personal. She's someone I used to know, but don't anymore. That figurine means something to both of us. Giving it back means something else. Can you do it?
I'll take it, but I can't make any promises, since technically I'm not going in.
Uh-huh. And now you should be on your way. I reprogrammed the passport in half the time it would have taken our mutual friend to do it. But even so, he's not a patient guy. Be careful in there, Mr. Jensen. Some of those server chambers are equipped with next-gen heat sensors.
Next
They'll
gen.
detect body heat even if your cloaking hog is active.
Who says I have a cloaking hog?
Who said you're going in? Call me if you get into trouble.
Pritchard, I found Shadow.
They're shooting at me.
And
I guess I'm doing this.
it won't be easy, you know. It's a big facility with tons of
I
server
want the biocell, you
You're thinking
bitch.
about exploring every one of them, looking for clues.
You want my help or not? I'll reconnect when I'm inside the blade. Jensen out.
Oh, nice. Shadow Child's figurine. I wonder who this is. I wonder who that is. Nice little thief reference with... Oh, fuck me, I'm gonna get his name wrong. Garrick or something. Garrett. So what are my missions? Oh, get the desk cloak to help you, plan the figurine, and do that.
Hey, you! You don't look like you are from around here. You should know the truth about the Palisade Corporation.
And what truth is that?
The billionaires who own it killed my wife in there. Surely you have heard the name Simona Saridakis.
Several times, actually.
Good. The more you hear, the better. Because Palisade spent millions to bury the truth. There was no investigation of the crime scene. No real justice for my family. Simona worked there for years and they called her a thief. Then they used her dead body to promote their security features.
Why would Simona be inside the computer rooms? What was her job?
She was a senior engineer. She worked on the defensive systems.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all along.
Yes, exactly. She was working directly with Oshiro, helping him design security programs. He always gets credit for the lava wall, but much of it was her work too. So many years they worked together. Why would she steal? It makes no sense.
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisades founders. Why do you hold them responsible?
On the day she died, Simona said she found something strange that involved her boss, Masaki Oshiro. She wanted to tell me more, but I was upset. We'd had a fight, and I wasn't ready to listen. I told her to tell me after work, but she never came home.
Did you tell the investigators what she said?
I did! They ignored me! They said it's not related to the investigation! They said my wife was a thief! She was not a thief!
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saradakis. But you said there was no investigation after she died. Why not?
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer rooms. That's where those billionaires said she was killed. So all the police could do was examine Simona's workstation and emails, look at Intellicam footage, and perform an autopsy.
Not a lot to go on. What did the footage show?
Nothing! They showed Simona walking down some corridors and entering a computer room, but it did not show what happened inside. They said the security systems only kill someone if they walk in forbidden zones.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Saradakis, but unfortunately, I have to get going.
I understand. Most people just ignore me, but you listen. I hope I changed your mind about the Palisade. It's not a wonder of the world. It is a symbol of how the rich and powerful get away with everything, including murder.
No, not murder. Investigate Saradakis' death in the blade.
mutual friend, Shadow Child. She mentioned that you might be able to help me.
I heard someone might come by, but how do I know that you are that someone? You could be anybody. Did this Shadow Child person mention a name or anything?
Baba Yaga 50.
Baba Yaga 50.
Yaga.
That is what I was
Nice.
looking for. Why, yes. I see that you have an appointment this evening. Allow me to deactivate the security gate for you. It will just take a second.
Yeah, achievement.
So, what is your Reaper handle?
It's classified.
That is such a cool username. Classified. All right. You are good to go.
Thanks.
Can I actually hack your security and turn everything else off if you don't mind?
Expose the truth.
No, I can't because that thing's fucking on there and it's not a security. Who are you talking to? Oh, an appointment? Don't do that.
Shadow Child's code appears to have worked, Pritchard. I'm inside the blade.
Good. I was worried you might get sidetracked by some random civilian in need of a hero.
I had several enticing offers, but I
Ooh,
took
5
one down
practice.
just for you.
Oh, goody. According to construction records, the servers are located at the top of the Blade's funicular, in numbered chambers. We'll have to figure out which one is Santos.
A place like this must have a client registry.
If so, it would be in the CEO's office. She has an executive suite on the highest level of the atrium. I suggest you look there.
Sector 11482. Diagnostic
I'm
sequence.
just fucking around, right? Level 3 was where the office was down. That in.
Attention all Palisade employees. This is a reminder that the newly installed bays for Targos security robots are currently active.
Don't exactly plan on getting into a fight.
Last week's incident, so we ask that you limit your movement to areas for which you have proper security clearance. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.
Biocells, bug roll.
Facility's exterior maintenance hatch is now closed.
Sneaky.
Warning. The facility's exterior
Hmm.
maintenance hatch
Would like to go higher though.
structure exterior underway.
Would I take this down and throw it in?
I get that one a lot. Hey, Steve? Well, I want to put this one to bed. No, I'm not a member of the collective. And no, I don't know who this mysterious Janus person is.
Oh no, because there's a bloody thing behind it. I'm also assuming that will not go all the way up there. If I could somehow just stack some stuff. You know what, I guess I will save, use it and see if it does take me all the way up. If it can, great, wonderful. If it doesn't, I'll reload. Not really.
Jensen, have you found the executive suite yet?
This involves a little more than just typing on a keyboard, Francis. I'm working on it.
Well,
Fuck you, you can make that.
according to my research, the suite
This
was
is
designed to be
bullshit.
isolated from the rest of the atrium. I assume it's intended to provide even more privacy.
Which means an extra layer of defenses.
Exactly. So be careful. Pritchard out.
Thank you. Fucking hell. I only have one bias, so right. Yep.
Running diagnostics check in sector 1175.
1.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
I'm not even on the right floor, am I? No, I'm on the right floor. Oh.
Shadow Child, that thing you wanted me to do in the blade, it's done.
1,000,000 thank yous. You know, Leona is the head engineer. You might find something useful on her computer. The password is trust no one, or at least it used to be.
Thanks.
Buona fortuna, Mr. Jensen. Ciao.
Diagnostics check of telecommunications commencing.
This is interesting, Pritchard.
What?
I found a log that says the vacuum defense system in the chamber where Simona Saradakis died might have been manually triggered.
Need I remind you that you're there to gain access to Santos' data, not play detective? I suggest you get a move on.
Hey, what's with all these boxes?
Didn't you see the updated report? The delivery guys shipped new server parts in the wrong place. Said it wasn't their job to move it off the hood.
We're waiting on Palisades maintenance crew to move them off the vernacular. Waypoint clear.
Would you like turn around? Turn around, please.
Unit 1105 here.
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
This isn't gonna fucking work.
initiated. Access granted.
Saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked civilian people. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly
Oh.
detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed.
Anomaly detected. Trace program.
Oh, is it because I don't have the bloody Might be because I don't have the soldering. No, I don't. That's why.
Anomaly detected.
You still get fucking caught almost immediately anyway, even on 15%. Fuck off.
Access granted.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted.
Pritchard, looks like the bank's founders are buying and selling a lot of shell companies and masking the transactions.
Okay. How exactly does that help us locate Santos' server chamber?
I'm not doing this just for you and your client, Francis. Something else is going on here. I want to know what it is. Besides, I already found...
I can't exactly hack level 5.
Chamber 204.
Then why are you not in it yet? Take the funicular. It's the only way up.
Actually, I'll quickly look up what the two things for the optional mission is. I may as well blow on doing since I'm here. Random goal. No, I'm looking for. Deus Ex Monkey Undivided. Bollocks, what is it? No. So there's one. So I've got the two that I need so far. This is the other one.
Restoration Act.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like you have... Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank location.
No, it's telling me it's up there anyway. Whoop, whoop. The only problem is I read gas. You know what that means? I need that. You know what that also means? I don't have the fucking point.
Pritchard, you'll be happy to know I'm on the funicular and headed to Santos server chamber.
Good. Once you're inside, all you'll have to do is insert the passport into the server. Don't remove it until I disconnect. The system will track my location if you do.
I have to get to the chamber first, Francis. Shadow Child said there are heat sensors that can see me even when cloaked.
You know you love a challenge. We're in the bottom of the ninth, Jensen. Time to hit it home.
Running diagnostics check. Heat detection system in server chamber area is registering normal temperature fluctuations.
So as soon as I go invisible, I'm screwed.
Unauthorized heat.
I mean, I assume it's because I went invisible and they just knew immediately where I was. If that's the case, then this is just going to be annoying to get around. Otherwise, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here to not get caught. I swear to God, you know if they built this fucking DLC to just run and gun this section because fucking Metal Gear Solid, I'm going to be pissed. So I'm assuming, even though I'm hiding, it'll still see me, right? Within reason, of course. Turn that camera faster. Oh.
Unauthorized signature detected.
You know what would also be nice? Is if whenever you reload, the game fucking shows me the goddamn cameras.
Commencing with systems check in server chamber 204.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11759. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on, you can be quicker than this. Ah, fuck.
Access granted.
I just wanted to test because I didn't want to. Oh, bloody hell. What the fuck is wrong with this?
Running diagnostics check in sector 1.
You know, something tells me I might need to actually do the turret hacks as well.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
Let me quickly save. I'll buy the turret upgrade. That at least does all of that.
Unauthorized heat signature.
Urgy, gurgy, gurgy. And there isn't even an upgrade for drones, is there? Well, I guess robots. So. Oh, you know, fucking up just a second. Okay, I don't want to do that again.
Caution. The air navigation system is currently active in the west side.
Fuck that again. Oh.
Caution. The air navigation system is currently active in the west side maintenance corridor on the first floor. Please stay clear of the air until further
This is why not Hopper Fox. Oh, no. This is why not having any sign of because this is post main game, right? Like because this is post main game, why in the love of fuck does it not detect that you've played the game, beaten it, and you've got like 300 billion fucking upgrades? Oh, fuck off. And these goddamn robots that can see through fucking walls are annoying. Like, I understand this is how you can, or pretty much is like the only way around people like me who just abuse the ever-loving shit out of self. Oh, fuck off. I understand this is like the only way, but it's also fucking stupid. You know, because there's no real clear indicator of what I can hide behind, what I can't hide behind.
Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
You know, it also doesn't help that I can't see what this thing is looking at. Because like, that thing is like right up there. Can it see me? Can it not see me? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I understand it's this that I can probably hide behind, but...
Temperature reading.
It's not what you did a moment ago. See? Oh no, you can't hide behind that. Okay, then is it the red ones that I can hide behind? Because heat signature, but here was my understanding. Red would probably warm me up, therefore let me get caught. These cold, icy looking ones would cool my temperature, therefore hiding my signature. Or, better yet, just make them both fucking hide your goddamn signature, you know? No, you can disable them, I just don't have the upgrade for it. Don't. Because again, I'm in the DLC, and again, this DLC is post-main game. So post-main game, I should have the vast majority of this unlocked, but because it's DLC, oh, they couldn't possibly ever let you go in overpowered. You know?
Caution. The air fumigation system is currently active in the west side maintenance corridor on the third floor. Please stay clear of the area until further notice.
Yeah, like, it's just frustrating, you know? Like, this is just some shitty DLC. Could I didn't even pick it up. Didn't even pick it up.
I got a bad feeling about this, Pritchard. According to an email I just found, Masaki Oshiro ordered Saradakis to run maintenance in the chamber that killed her.
Shadow Child was right then. There is a lot going on inside that bank. Finish the mission and we'll see what we can do about it.
So where's the fourth one? I think the fourth one is just story related, but I'm reading them just to double check. One you will get when you go further in the story.
Commencing diagnostics check. Air purification system is operational.
You know what's great when you look up a fucking guide? If people actually give you information of, oh, I think it's here, I think it's there, blah, 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 blah. None of this helps, just give me what I want. The first piece of evidence can be found on the computer of the owner of Rosalova, located in an office on level 3, which I got. The second piece is in the CEO's office. The third piece is located in the Blade server farm, chamber 2 and 9 filled with toxic gas. The fourth final piece is required to progress in the main story and is located in the office of Palisade CTO, who is a pocket secretary hidden behind a pair of boxes on one of the desks. Yeah, I really can't miss it. I think the design like players going straight in. People playing the main game for some reason. Yeah, no, it's just because it's a standalone DLC, if you will. I mean, it's not standalone in the aspect of whatever. It's just, it's basically, it's just one of the bullshit reasons that they couldn't be asked to code in. You know, they just couldn't be asked to code in. Detecting the players beating the main game.
You getting anything?
Hang on. I'm accessing the file. It's empty. I mean, the data was here, but it's been moved. Looks like to some kind of mainframe.
Is Palisade stealing Santos' files?
We need to find that mainframe. The data's being sent there through a private workstation. Masaki Oshiro's. The transfer is using micro connections, so it must be near you. Find it, and you'll find the mainframe.
It'll probably require a higher security clearance.
I'll upgrade the passport while I'm linked to it. Just give me a second, then you can remove it. Okay, Jensen. I'm out.
Oh, fuck off. DLC's fucking annoying. Having shit see you through a goddamn wall. Unsurprisingly, to absolutely no one, it's annoying. You know, it is absolutely annoying. You know, imagine doing this without buying the fucking upgrade to see their cones of vision. You would be absolutely fucked. You would. You'd be absolutely fucked.
Running diagnostics check in sector 1175 now.
Calm down. I can see the headline. Masaki Oshiro and his life's work now worthless. Dowd knew everything. He even knew details about Saritakis' death.
I think Stanton made a lucky guess and your reaction sealed it. It doesn't matter. We're on their radar now. That's what matters. Not some dead body.
But they want complete access to everyone's files. We only look at client files when we make investments. Adding the people that Dowd represents to our insider trading scheme doesn't make it safe.
Just think of what we will get in return from them.
You're missing the point, Ashani. They'd have total access.
Are you still recording? I swear, I don't understand why you insist on...
Yay, mud hero. Get it, lol.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Am I winning? No, I fucking hate this.
Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Voice recognition is ready. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Masaki Oshiro.
Voice analysis in progress.
Voice recognition confirmed. Welcome, Mr. Oshiro.
Pritchard, Oshiro and Talwar have been engaging an insider
Oh,
trading.
take your time.
That's why data's being
Please.
I think Simona Saradakis caught on to them.
And they killed her to shut her up?
The recording I found mentioned a Stanton Dowd who might also be involved.
Get me connected to the mainframe. Maybe I can find out more when I'm inside.
2 praxis? What am I going to do with 2 praxis when I go inside that damn thing? I mean, I'll take them, but... Nice server farm.
Pritchard, what's it looking like on your end?
We were right. Santos' files are here. I'm gonna extract what I need. Shit. Jensen! The AI core is cutting off my communications.
Pritchard?
Gosh, trapped, Jensen. I can't get to the exit. Shadow Child. She may be...
Foreign virus detected. Destroying source.
Oh, shit. Shadow Child, I've got a situation. I lost contact with Nuclear Snake and the NSN, and the Blade security system fried the passport.
What? That's bad. Very, very bad. Without the passport signal, our friend's avatar has no way out of the NSN. They'll be able to use its signature to pinpoint his location.
Is there something I can do? There's an NSN chair here connected to the mainframe.
Really? Yes. I might be able to open a gateway for him if I hack into the Palisades network using your infolink frequency.
Yeah, apparently Tia is in... do I tell you this? Do you care for spoilers really at this point? This isn't a spoiler, I don't know. But it's just something that I've seen, so I don't know if what I'm about to say is a multiple situations scenario, or if it's can go anywhere and find it. No, it's just that there was a YouTube video that I didn't watch it, but there was just a YouTube video with like Tia in multiple stages. So like we discussed last night, you know, there is a potentiality that you do talk to him multiple times. I don't know how, when, what, or where. But it's just that there was like 3 or 4 images of Tia in different locations, and I think he travels around all the realms and you're supposed to find him, and maybe he talks to you for story reasons. I don't know. It's just that I saw a YouTube thumbnail that mentions Tia in all of the realms. I wish I had better information for you, just so you could take a lead, but that's all the information I've got. Like, I didn't watch it, so... Because my thinking was maybe Tia is in any of the locations and you just find him once, or maybe you find him and then he's in set locations in each of the realms, and each time you find him he might give you a little detail of what happened to him and Odin in the past that maybe led to his capture or something. Like I said, I don't know, I've not seen it, so...
I see him, Shadow Child.
You also find Gnar in Muspelheim. Valkyrie Queen. Oh, isn't Muspelheim the arena thing? Is she the boss in the arena then, or?
In this server, it should disable the system's hold on him.
Sounds easy enough.
I took the liberty of applying a few augments to your avatar that may come in handy. In the meantime, I'll work on opening a gateway for him to use as an exit point.
Oh, okay. Ew. Oh, right. I don't think this is a breach, a normal breach thing. Those challenges that unlock when you're on the second scale, flame from blades use the sort of side area. Oh, okay. You mean one? Do you need to use one of the stone things to get to her, or?
I'm still working on extracting the data from these towers.
Because I kind of quit doing the fucking challenges because I don't know if you've done the challenges yet or not. But one of the reasons I quit doing the challenges is A, you need to repeat the same fucking one of 3 challenges you've done before to unlock a code on the main sword to unlock a different harder challenge around the main arena, which is fucking annoying. So let's say if you do 1 then 2, that's great. But now you need to go back to 1, do 3, then you need to do 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Like, it's fucking annoying. It is. So that's why I quit. But the other reason why I quit is because one of the challenges is to stay in a ring. But again, when the AI is so fucking stupid, you've got people flinging shit at you and you get these harder enemies to fight and whatever, I just couldn't be asked to fucking do it. I couldn't. I just quit. You don't know that wasn't hard, just time consuming. Yeah, I just quit. I just couldn't be fucking asked because, like I say, the combat just annoys me way too much when it's like, as you know, like say when you're in that middle arena and then you've got like the guys throwing the poison stuff at you, you've got the flying enemies, you've got the enemies that jump on top of you, you've got the guys that fling shit at you that then explode a second later. How can I distinguish any of that is happening when all you get is a little red indicator to say you're being attacked? Like, it's just fucking frustrating. It is. So instead of me obviously continuously ranting and raging about it, I just quit. Oh, fuck it. Oh no, you want me to put them on there. What if I do it in the other one? Oh.
This isn't working, Mr. Jensen. The Blade's AI core is thinking too fast, preventing me from creating a stable gateway into the mainframe.
We need another way then.
And I may have one. I can create a hole in the outer defenses and invite a few of my Ripper friends to attack the client servers at the same time.
Cause a distraction elsewhere and the AI looks away from the mainframe. Smart.
I should warn you. Nuclear Snake will not be happy about it.
He doesn't get a vote. Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I mean, at the end of the day, obviously God was a good get. You. Oh. You. Oh my God, this is dumb. Oh, because the thing is fucking moving, that's why. You. This is why I don't do reach. Reach fucking blows. Woo, I extracted the data.
Sure as hell hope that's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Well, this look is an improvement, that's for sure. If it isn't obvious by now, our covert mission is screwed. Every Ripper in the world is probably attacking the Blade servers as we speak.
Time and options were not on our side. Did you find what we were looking for?
Hopefully. I'll know after I start analyzing the files back in the real world. Let's discuss the situation when we're safely out.
Would love to, but I can't move. Get me the hell out of here.
Shadow Child, Nuclear Snake is out. Shadow Child? Damn it.
Oh, I'm still in the... Oh, just get me out of the DLC, man. Fucking hate it. I mean, yeah, obviously if I bought the bloody drone hacking upgrade, this wouldn't have been a problem, but I don't exactly pick and choose what you want when you only get 15 bloody upgrades.
I lost connection.
Most things cost 2.
Are you out of the NSN yet?
Yes, and so is Nuclear Snake.
Good. I've been working on an escape option for you. There is a maintenance hatch on the underside of the blade. It's a quick exit, but also a long drop to the river.
It's that or I leave the way I came in. Fight or fall, I guess.
Exactly. Get to your apartment. There are things we need to discuss. Shadow Child, you and I also need to talk. Privately.
Okay, nukes. The mainframe door is open, Mr. Jensen. I'll keep working on getting that exterior hatch unlocked.
Thanks.
Now, Shadow Child.
Nice cones of vision.
Exterior hatch is unlocked. Buona fortuna, Mr. Jensen.
I appreciate your help, but how are you still connected to the Blade systems?
Just be thankful that I am, and get out.
Another thing behind is gonna fucking send me. Oh my god, who the fuck designed this? Is a fucking moron. There should be some fucking leeway for these things to not see you through a thick ass, whatever the hell these sodding buildings are made out of, wall. I really hope to God, whatever fucking next Deus Ex they make, I swear to fucking God, if they even remotely go down the route of having this bullshit in it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Just be thankful that I am.
Like, I get you need to design a way around people spamming bloody the invis cloak and all that. Well, I get that, you need to design around that, because otherwise it makes the game too easy, basically. I do get it, but like, you also can't just have things fucking look through every perceivable wall in the fucking game, you know? No, I need to be much further forward than that. Oh my god. You know, I'm glad that I'm playing this on fucking PC, because I can just button mash quick save and quick load. And to be quite honest with you, I don't even know why I'm stuffing it at this point. I should like it. Is there a I know I've probably got enough time to do
again,
the
Mr. Jensen.
I'll do that
I see
tomorrow.
you made yourself at home.
You let yourself into my place, I let myself into yours. You know, you can tell a lot about a person by how clean they keep their home when they are not expecting visitors. I wonder what the police will think of mine.
You're sure they traced you then?
It's only a matter of time. What we accomplished tonight, punching through the Palisades' defenses. The breach is going to help us expose everyone's dirty little secrets.
The breach? You mean you didn't close the hole you made?
Why would I? Besides, it's not possible. Word of what we did is spreading through the darknet like wildfire. Rippers will be attacking the Palisade servers day and night to get at the truth. This is a good thing, Mr. Jensen. It's what we wanted.
I wanted to find out what's really going on inside the bank. And in the end, we barely scratched the surface. I look forward to seeing what others will find out.
This will change things. At this very minute, thousands of Rippers are accessing data in small amounts. It's a tiny crack in a dam, but it can grow and maybe even bring the Palisade Bank Corporation and its founders down.
Let's hope so. Tell me something. Now that you don't have an apartment anymore, what's next?
My partner and I are debating. We're either moving to California wine country or Argentina. One thing is for sure though, Shadow Child's time in Europe is over. And now I must go. Nuclear Snake is very upset about the breach. I think I will be mending fences with him for a long time. How do you tell someone like that they need therapy?
You don't.
Ciao, Mr. Jensen.
Ciao.
Well, it looks like you and I made it out cleanly, Jensen. The authorities haven't identified us.
Shadow Child might not be so lucky. She's leaving town.
Between you and me, I think she wanted things to trace back to her. There were other options. This was supposed to be a small investigation into Santo. Instead, thanks to her, we're responsible for the Woodstock of hacking.
She helped get you out. Regardless, are you forgetting what we found out in there?
That Oshiro and Talwar murdered Simona Saradakis to keep their elaborate insider trading scheme from going public?
And that this Stanton Dowd person is blackmailing them to get access to every client's files. Did you find anything on him?
Only that there isn't much to go on. He's an old money trillionaire who's more skilled at breaking even than he is at making a profit.
There must be more, Pritchard. Oshiro seemed especially concerned about the people Dowd represents.
If you want me to, I'll keep digging. But right now, we're sitting on an open and shut case against the bank's founders.
Except we can't release the evidence ourselves because we obtained it illegally.
Precisely. So what do you think we should do about it?
What about Simona Saradakis' widower? I ran into him before I went into the Blade.
Seriously?
Still struggling to make sense of his wife's death. He had a hunch it was foul play. Let's hand the evidence off to his lawyer if he has one.
Interesting. It'll certainly wash our hands of the situation. But don't you think Saradakis and the Palisade Bank Corporation will settle out of court?
It's not about money for him. He wants to destroy Oshiro and Talwar. This will be the perfect weapon.
If you say so.
What about you and your client? Did you find anything incriminating in Santos' files?
I'm still analyzing them. So far,
Decide what to do.
their plans for Rabia look legitimate. The timetable seems very aggressive, though.
It has to be. If the Human Restoration Act passes, a lot of augmented people will have no choice but to move there.
That could be good or bad, depending. I hope it doesn't come to that, Jensen. For any of us.
Me neither. Well, as enjoyable as this little
sweet.
escapade of yours has been, I
Oh,
need
without killing anyone.
That moody loner thing you do so well. I understand completely. Besides, I have a report to file with my client. You know, Jensen, this may be the last time we ever work together. Assuming, of course, you don't get yourself half killed, saving the world again, and call on me to
Goodbye, Francis. Take care of yourself.
Jensen doesn't want to get touchy-feely with Pritchard. Whoa, that's the DLC done. So fucking Christ. Main menu. Let's get me out. Please. Oh my god, like, I know I probably have time to do a criminal pass and I can just wash my hand with Mankind Divided today, but screw it, I'll just do that tomorrow. Can't be arsed. Not after that last DLC, like I said, I know I've got about 2 hours, and that just took me 142, so that DLC shouldn't take any longer. I actually don't know how long it is. As far as I'm aware, that one was supposed to maybe be the longer one. But I know when I looked it up, one of them was supposed to be like 3 hours. Considering I did the hour-long one in half an hour, and I did like the 2.5 hour one or 2 hour one in like 140, chances are I'd get the 3 hour one done in probably 2.5, but I'll be honest, I'll do that whenever. I'll do it tomorrow, so. Oh my god, so I'm gonna move on, but, looking good. Good luck, man.